Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Andrew or PepperScrap30, and today we are just gonna go editing around because I have a little bit of a longer story today. I'm just hoping that my mother doesn't call up, but I'm gonna talk about the story of where my vacation weekend went all wrong. So, our version of vacation, we have a camp down probably like an hour and a half away from my house, right? It's fun. I like to go there a lot. And we do go there a lot, but the first weekend we were there, this was this year, we just got new four-wheelers. And they don't have anything to do with the story, but like they were fun. I'll even tell a story probably later on how I sooner than later crash that wheeler. But let's start. So, um, all of our friends are really big into wheeling, and we're like, let's go to Unknown. And there's like a bunch of lakes around the lake that we camp at, and one of them is Unknown, and it's around an hour away from the camp, so it's probably like a 3 hour round because we usually stay at Unknown for an hour because it's state land and you can't spend the night there, but you can hang out there and like swim. One of the funnest things to do. But so we were supposed to go the day later, but we got bored, so we're like, why don't we just go now? And my dad's friend is like, why not? So we get all ready. We have, I think, around like 8 wheelers. I'll just name them and I'll count them over time. So we have my dad's my dad's friend's son, Revan. I'm just gonna say his name because he might be watching this video and he might hear it too. And if he does, hi Revan. But it was him with his new Outlander that he just got. If anybody stays at Wheeling, me and my brother were on Yamaha Big Bear 400s. My friend's dad, my dad's friend, had a Outlander 1000. It's yellow and it's very cool. But that doesn't matter. And my dad's Maverick. And what happened was we started going and there's a mountain near there, so we just went up the mountain. It was really fun. It was very shallow. Now it's not shallow anymore. It's almost like a straight up and down 90-degree incline. I went up there just yesterday. But we just went there and we got down and it was dusty, and my dad's friend said to everybody, especially Rev and his son, they're like, alright, it's dusty. I know you have goggles, but don't run into anybody. If you see dust, don't follow. Don't stay in front. We're like, oh, okay. So we start going, and then in the middle of it, there's a lake called Duck. So we turn in there just to wait because it was my dad's friend, Revan, my brother, and then me. Well, it was me, then my brother, and then my dad's other friend. But we turned in there, And from my dad's friend perspective, because I figured this out, my brother didn't turn into deer, and he zoomed in front. He thought that he was playing catch up, so he did not know that we turned into deer and that he was basically just full speed. And Revan, being scared, is like, "Where's Connor? He was behind us. Where is Connor?" And it doesn't help that both of the moms are in the side by side crying. Well, they weren't crying, they were just freaking out. But we're like, you know what? Let's just go to unknown and let's see if they're there. So we start going, right? And halfway there, we see my dad's friend zoom by, and my mom and her friend stopped and started screaming. Well, Revan didn't see because he was going around like 35 miles an hour that they were stopped and full speed rammed into the back of them. I saw him have a hard stop and I'm like, oh, he must have used front brakes or something, which I didn't know at the time. Outlanders don't have front brakes. But I I get off and I'm like, what's going on? Because I hear my dad's friend screaming and Revan freaking out, going, "Don't get angry at me." And I walk over, look at the front of Revan's Outlander, caved in, everything's broken. It wasn't totaled, and I'm like, ooh, that's not good. And the Razor, the bumper was just bent. That's it. So we turned around and I forgot that my dad zoomed ahead too, and he went to the bathroom. And the bad thing is Maverick, they just got perfect. He walked out of the bathroom and it was sitting almost fully underwater in the lake. That didn't help with our bad weekend, but yeah, from that, it was a pretty fun weekend then, but Revan's fine now, everybody's fine, everybody's good, so next, I mean, in like a few days, I'm probably gonna have my story of me crashing my wheeler, but every single weekend, but this weekend, I'm gonna be down there. So, thank you for everybody who cooperated with my voice. I'm definitely gonna be streaming tonight around probably like, what time is it right now? It is probably gonna be streaming around like 10 to 12. Because that's usually what I like to do. But peace out, guys. See you on the stream if you guys are gonna come, and use creator code DUMB.